before starting with my questions, do you want to tell me anything? Do you want to tell me how, first of all, what brought you to Taopatch?
I was diagnosed with MS in 2009, and I grew up in a very holistic atmosphere. My mother was very into vitamins, so much so that she would have a Dixie cup full of vitamins for each one of us with our names on it. The Taopatch really spoke to me because I've been hearing a lot about red light therapy and the acupuncture in conjunction with that. I go to acupuncture, not lately because I fractured my back, so I've been kind of laid up at home, but yeah, I used to go to acupuncture all the time, and it helped me tremendously, as well as chiropractic. I would also have that done. If there's something new out there, I'm going to try it. That's what brought me to Taopatch. I've been seeing it on Facebook ads before I decided to actually look into it. And then when I did and I read the science behind it, I was very impressed. It was actually delivered to me in April of 2019.
20.
19?
No, I think it was 20. Yeah.
Was it? Yeah, because I haven't had it for 2 years yet. No, so
Right.
Yeah.
So it's almost a year now. It's like a good 9-10 months.
Yes. Yes.
So first of all, like what were the immediate changes that you noticed?
Steady, and I was able to walk more of a straight line instead of weaving. I was able to walk more of a straight line and faster. I found different patches. Now I have 10 of them, 10 patches, which includes 3 pro patches, which I use on the key points, the C7, the sternum, and my lower back, because that's what I hurt. And then those are for the pro. And then the other ones I use for my knees. There's acupuncture points on both of your knees called the eyes of the knees. So that's in total 2 on each knee. So, and it's just, they've helped tremendously. So I know when I don't have them on.
Oh, okay. What do you notice when you don't have them on?
Oh, I can't pick up my legs, my feet. I can't pick it up. I stumble a lot. I fall, and that's probably how I fractured my back, because I fell, but that was in between putting them on, taking them off and putting them back on. So I tripped over one of my cat's toys, and because I couldn't step over it. In my back, I don't have a disc. It's bone on bone, so that's very painful. And it helps with that, but I have to have several patches on my back in that area in order for it to be tremendous. I'm just used to the pain in my back. So when it gets really bad, I do put an extra patch on there. But where I've really noticed it is my knees, because I have very bad arthritis in both my knees. So when I wear the eyes of the knees on both knees, it's almost instantaneous that my knees don't ache anymore. But probably not in the way that you're thinking. I find that I have to switch it up and move them, because I find that, especially in my knees, that it's almost like it gets used to it, and then it starts hurting somewhere else, and I have to move the patches to somewhere else to deal with that problem. So I don't keep them I would say that the eyes of the knees are the most, and of course the sternum and C7 in the lower back. Those are the most consistent places that I have them. Even the drop foot, I will do different places with the drop foot, but they're pretty consistent on the bottom of my foot. But with the eyes of the knees, I do find that once that they're really not hurting anymore, and I'm feeling, maybe it's wrong that I shouldn't move them if I'm not feeling pain, but I start feeling pain somewhere else, so I have to move them.
No,
I don't know if
you do a great job, and you do exactly what you're supposed to do, because that's what we teach even to our practitioners in Italy. Because what happens is that when we harmonize that spot, our brain still needs to project that message somewhere else, so it tends to move that pain.
Right.
But then, and that's when we want to move the Taopatch, and slowly what you will see, hopefully, maybe, of course, no promise of it, but I really have noticed this, that usually you just keep following that pain until it goes to the root of the pain. And then once you dissolve that, then the whole issue as a domino effect improves and gets better. Absolutely. Nothing negates Taopatch. Nothing. Taopatch never, in 8 years, we have tried everything. We have never seen Taopatch contradicting or going against any other therapy, any other. So for that, absolutely. If not, it works absolutely in synergy with a chiropractor, a laser therapy, anything that you can. So it really works in conjunction. So for that, do not worry. Another thing that I use it, because it's the red light has been proven to really be very beneficial. So keep using it, keep practicing. Just to remind you, Taopatch already contains a spectrum of red light therapy. So not just one, but a spectrum in a very low dosage. And we've done it on purpose. So low dosage, there is a specific reason why we decided to have a very low dosage. But it already contains so many wavelengths of red therapy, near infrared, far infrared. It also contains the good UV light, not the bad, but the good UV light is incredible for the production of vitamin D. I mean, I'm sure you know already all this, but Taopatch is really if used correctly, is a really complete product. But my long story, like my short answer is, keep using the wand, very good, and don't worry, it's not gonna negate.
Just basically, it uses the acupuncture points to use the light in your own body to target the pains that you have and relieve the pains that you have. And I just wear 10 of them because I like placing them all over my body. But it's just fun to place them in different places. I recommend Taopatch because it's helped me so much that honestly, people can't believe that I've had MS for as long as I have, and that I'm still walking, and that I'm not in a wheelchair, and that I don't seem to suffer. It breaks my heart to read what people go through. And I honestly, I'll be on these sites where they have blogs every week, and they explore a different area of MS symptoms. And most of the weeks I don't even follow it because I don't I have never had that experience, which I'm very grateful for. And even my husband said it. He asked me one time, how do I feel? And that was about a month ago. How are you feeling? And I said, and I knew what he meant. He meant not physically, but how am I feeling mentally, because I have MS. And I said, honestly, I feel lucky. And he goes, really? And I said, yeah, because I know I'm lucky, because it could have been so much worse. It could have been a death sentence. Because honestly, when I was told that I have MS by my neurologist, I heard Parkinson's. Just automatically, the worst went in through my head, and I heard Parkinson's. So I was actually, the feeling that I got when I realized that it was MS and it's not a death sentence, I consider myself very lucky.
Taopatch has helped you in this unfolding, in this, in your path of healing yourself, not just from MS, but in general in life, for just be better and stay healthy and stay on the right track.
Right. I mean, it gives me, because I'm not weighed down by symptoms, it gives me the drive to get up in the morning and do something, whereas if you're constantly being weighed down with woe is me and I hurt all the time and I'm in pain because you don't have something that helps you, you don't even want to get out of bed. And what I found for the main thing about MS is to keep moving. Because when you stop moving, that's when things start seizing up.